why could you not see yourself? I don't know about you two, but I've seen Myron talk about it mostly. Why do you not see yourself ever being able to fall in love with a woman? You said that you would have love for one, but never fall in love with one.
Because all rationality and objectivity goes out the window once you fall in love with a woman as a man. And that's when you open yourself up and you become susceptible to making really bad decisions, like hitting a woman or attacking a woman because of your emotions blinding you.
But men are really good at being stoic. So they should be able to, like...
You lose that stoicism once you fall in love with a woman.
I don't think so.
You do. Because the reason why is because men love women for real. Like, we don't love women on like what they provide. Mm-hmm. We love women ideally. Like, mm-hmm. It's the closest to idealistic loving that you're gonna get, mm-hmm. right? So since men love women idealistically, that tends to have and don't get it twisted. Women love men too, but they love men for different reasons.
Yeah.
But the way that a man, if the love isn't reciprocated or the man doesn't feel that appreciation or he feels some type of way, the negative ramifications that can manifest from him not getting what he thinks he deserves from that woman can manifest in very violent and terrible ways.
So I would say, if you're saying that men love women for real, how could you say men love women for real if you're not willing to actually fall in love with one? Having love for one is completely different to actually being in love with one.
No, I'm saying like when they do fall in love with a woman, they love for real. I was talking in that instance.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant in that instance. But I'm telling guys, don't fall in that, because when you fall in love with a woman, you become blinded and you become more emotionally driven, and that's not what you want to be with a woman. Mm-hmm. Especially when females are emotionally driven. One of you has to be the logically sound, stoic leader, and you do that by not falling in love with a woman. You have love for her, and you know what's best for her.
Mm-hmm. That's just something that we and I would just
let me ask you this: if you had children, do you fall in love with your children?
I mean, yeah, I'm in love with my children.
No, you have love for your children because you understand what's best for them, and you are the authority. So you have to have love for them to discipline them when needed, guide them, etc. That's what the man has to do with his woman. You don't fall in love with your girl. You have to have love for her, just like you would have love for your children. Because again, back to what I said before, a man effectively, if he does it right, a lot of times his wife is almost like his child, kind of.
Misogyny.
Kind of. Because you got to provision, protect, etc. So that's why I'm saying you should have love for her, so that you keep that objective mindset. It's difficult to do. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like this is, oh, you got to do it, but it's difficult to do. I'm not saying it's easy. But if a guy can do that, he's going to, number one, be able to stay attractive for his girl, stay objective, stay stoic. He's going to stay the man that she fell in love with in the first place.
So she can fall in love, but he just can't. He just shouldn't.
The woman needs to fall in love. Women need that emotional stimuli. Men don't. Women really need that. Yep. Like, women are literally driven by their emotions. Women do a lot of the stupid shit that they do off their emotions. And men do stupid shit off their emotions as well. But when men do stupid shit off their emotions, typically there's violent consequences. School shootings, attacking their woman, etc. Like, men manifest their emotions in violent ways.
So then would you say that, like, if a man is marrying a woman, it's not because he's in love with her, it's just because I have some type of love for you?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of guys don't follow what I say. They actually fall in love with the girl and they end up in really bad situations.
My dad's in love with my mom.
Come on, man.
I mean,
you never know that.
My dad said that he wanted to divorce my mom at some point, but he didn't want to do it because they wanted to just work it out.
Well, that's for their situation.
Yeah, love for her.
Yeah, he has love for her, man. He was being objective. He was able to divorce his emotions and be like, you know what? What's best for the family?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked my mom the same question. She said the same thing. I asked her, do you still love dad? And she couldn't even answer that.
Oh.
But she told me that she because he doesn't have anybody, like everyone on his side died, everyone, and that we're all he has, so she stays. Mm-hmm. And I agree that honestly, a lot of relationships and marriages, it shouldn't be about, are you happy and you should just leave because you're not happy. I don't agree to that, because I see how my mom is and how my dad is. They're dynamic, and she's not fully happy, but she knows that she's gonna stay.
You are blessed with a mother that prioritizes duty over her own happiness.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that until I went to therapy, to be honest with you. I didn't realize it.
You literally got a blessing then, because your parents are staying together off of duty.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
That's how marriage should be, actually.
And I didn't know that before.
Actually, my mom and my dad are separate, but my mom keeps like washing his clothes for him. She's still clean for him and all that. Okay. Even though they don't even live in the same house.
That's crazy.
That's great.
But my mom really feels grateful about what he gave to her.
Damn, she a slave.
Yeah, so she comes over.
That's what girls will say.
Yeah.
She's a slave.
No, your mom is a good one. But yeah, I mean, you got something very rare, very special. I mean, the fact that your mom is still with him, regardless of how she feels. Most women can't do that. Most women are like, I'm not happy, I'm leaving, and they leave. So that's great.
All right.
Anything else?
I'll let them go.
All right. She asked some good questions, so I felt.
I thought you guys were gonna hit me.
No. They deserve valid answers, especially the Charleston White one, because we never really addressed this. So there we go.
Thank you for doing that.
No problem.